Welcome to the podcast. This is Mr. Ish. We're at KIPS Bay Boys and Girls Club, called their clubhouse. We're welcoming the podcasters. These ladies are frequently here. They want to make sure they learn everything they can, which is cool. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. Some good tunes today. I'm very happy. I'll let you know in about 10 minutes why I'm very happy, or maybe 5 minutes. Yeah, guys, say hello.
Back again is me. Sarah means princess.
Okay, that's Miss Sarah Reynoso. She's back for the 112th time.
Hi, my name is Isabel.
Elizabeth, you need to talk into the microphone. You're a little far from me.
Hi, my name is Isabel.
Hi, Isabel.
So today we are going to be talking about.
You took over the whole show. All right, let me start where I'm happy. I'm gonna start where I'm happy.
Yeah,
and then
you
guys could start chatting it up and figuring it out. The reason why I'm happy today is because finally, after 25 days, Apple has cleared our podcast. So now we are available on at least 6 different channels. So now everybody could reach us. Everyone could start listening to the podcast. We decided to wait for Apple to be the last one to clear everything, so that we have a platform that everyone is familiar with, and they don't have to just look around to find us. So we're under KIPS Bay Boys and Girls Club, or you could check under KIPS Bay Digital Arts. Either one should bring it up. You see our little icon. We have a few up already, so hopefully you guys get to enjoy those. We've been working really, really, really hard at it. So, well, at least I know I have and the kids have. So that's why I'm happy. Well,
So-
now back to you guys.
So Isabel.
So, what we're gonna be talking about is if it's safe alone to walk alone in Halloween.
For kids.
Okay, but when you say it's safe, at what age? We talking about your age?
We're talking about at least from
10
I
to
guess
12?
from 9 to 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because some people when you're walk alone, because some people in elementary school are walk alone. So I'm saying from like 9 to
12.
12.
I would say 13. So
That's
is that
fine.
13 as well, because it's still.
For teenagers. That's fine. So how do you feel? Give us your opinion on how do you feel about walking along
I
during
feel
this time.
I don't really feel safe on Halloween sometimes because
same.
my dad, he doesn't let me walk alone on Halloween. He's gonna pick me up or someone's gonna get me from school because he does not want me walking alone when I'm going to like school. Not going to school, I mean like
You coming home?
when I'm coming home, because when I go to school, my mom takes me. So he doesn't want to be going alone to home, because he doesn't really. Our neighborhood is not like, oh my gosh, the safest, but not too many things happen, but
You
still,
have to be like street smart to.
yeah.
That too. But once someone has the chance of wearing a mask, then that just throws everything off.
Takes away
Because
their identity.
you don't know if it's an older person, you don't know if it's a younger person, you don't know what it is. So once someone could be out there with a mask and blend in with other people, it's not gonna happen. I got 2 girls, they're not going nowhere without me. I mean, they're babies, they're younger, but until the age that they're not going to a friend's house and going to a party or an event which is in a closed room, maybe like a social event, something like that, like in school, or maybe like what we do here, that this is a safe place where you could get candy and goof off and play around and get a little scared, and then you go home, safely. That I will let them do. But as to go outside and trick or treat,
Nope.
not gonna happen.
Oh, and trick or treating is very dangerous because they could put poison in it and
Drugs.
stuff.
Yeah, they could do a lot of that stuff. So
That's why our parents search the candy.
yeah,
I've
I do
never
that.
Very
been-
important.
I've never been trick or treating before. My mom, she just buys candy and then.
Oh, that's a smart way. To tell you the truth,
That's the safe way.
Yeah, my wife.
And-
I always tell my wife the same thing. I'd rather go to Target, get a little bag, let them, wear their costumes, and just fill up their bag with a little bit of candy, and that's it.
Like trick or treat in every room.
Yep, that's it.
And also, when you trick or treat, you're knocking on like random people's door. I mean, not everybody does that, but some people when they're doing, they just knock on random people's doors like trick or treat.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I
then
don't got candy. Take my sofa.
I'm not a fan of Halloween.
me.
I have to admit, I'm not a fan. I think that now that I'm getting a little older, even the other day there was a big Halloween party and they invited me. All my friends were there, and I was like, I'm gonna stay home. And it was, it was in a nice place. It was a nice event, but I'm not in the mood for
Didn't
Halloween.
feel like it.
Nah, I'd rather stay home and watch a little Netflix, and I was fine.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'm not a person that likes to be in a crowd, especially when it's mask or something crazy could happen, and people are just get too aggressive with the Halloween thing and start throwing eggs and stuff like that.
What I would suggest is like a safe building like here that we should like do a fundraiser or something, come up with the money for candy from Target and stuff, which is safe, and do trick-or-treating inside this building. Go to each door.
And you could come to the digital arts department, and I'll give you a blow pops.
Yeah.
And you say, I'll give you a blow pops. I'll give you the good stuff. Only one blow pop per person, though.
You're funny.
Yeah, it's only 180
Not
in
a
box.
handful.
No, it's one blow pop per person. Maybe you get two because you come to the podcast a lot, but everybody else get one.
Special treatment.
Yeah, I mean, and it's the thing that the kids eat too much candy. I want my kids.
I'm not a very candy person. Like
Same.
you could ask my parents. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I eat candy once in a while, but like I'm not really a candy person that likes to eat it all the time. But like, cause I don't really like it that much.
My little daughter, she loves chocolate. You cannot anything that's chocolate. Oh my gosh, she'll eat it. She I don't know if you ever heard of these things called Pockies?
Takis.
No, Pockies.
Pockies.
It's like a little.
Oh,
it's like a real small little cracker
I
that
like
has a
the
little bit of
cookies and
chocolate.
cream one.
Well, she likes the chocolate one, and we have to buy them like the box, and we just keep them there, and we keep some in the car. And she's like, "Daddy, Pocky, 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 Pocky," and then we have to give her some like a little pet, and she calms down. She loves those things, and she loves lollipops. But she's a baby; she's 2.5, so she loves all that. My older daughter, she just loves sour stuff. Like the sour worms and the gummies. Anything that's kind of chewy like that, she likes. But she's also missing 5 teeth. So she can't chew much. I actually feel bad because we went apple picking a couple of weeks ago, and she got no teeth, so all the apples are getting rotten because she can't bite them. And then we try to get this machine to cut them into slices.
Pain.
So I feel
her pain.
Oh, you got braces, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, she got no front teeth. She got like 2 fangs. And the other day, she was playing rough with her little sister, and she pushed her, and she knocked down another tooth. So she's missing a whole bunch of teeth in her mouth. But she likes it. She thinks she looks cute. So that's her thing. As long as I look cute, I don't care if I have teeth. I hope she says that when she's older.
Watch her freak out when she loses a tooth.
No, she was like, oh my God, I'm crying. And then she was like, I look so cute. And I was like, wow, who the hell cries? She's bleeding. And then she's like, oh, but I look so cute.
You look so cute when you're...
When I take my teeth out, I'm like, ugh, I look like a... Oh, there's a song my dad... It's like, all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. My 2 front teeth.
That's an old song.
Yeah.
There's this one thing in our school that our school is doing a Halloween
party?
contest.
So you guys are gonna be able to get dressed in school?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But we're not gonna be able to like wear masks.
Wear masks, have blood capsules, any type of things that
like
look
weapons.
like knives.
You can have weapon, guns, nothing like that.
Yeah, like no knives, no hooks, no none of that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you have your faces painted?
Yes.
Oh, that's not bad.
You can have
my school ain't doing none of that.
Why not?
Because they're middle school and high school, and they don't believe that the kids could follow the rules.
We're
So
in
it's
middle
not going to
school.
happen. Your middle school, at least your principal has a lot of confidence in you guys, because for you guys to have a Halloween party and that you can wear costumes, that's
And
pretty
then the
cool.
elementary schoolers, like my
They're
brother, they're
strict,
doing
though,
they're doing
they'll
a
put you in your
parade.
place.
Oh yeah,
And both principals work together.
They'll
that's
put you
great.
in your place. Like that's why people in the school we don't joke around. Like because they
Charter
will
schools don't play around.
they will like
There's a school right
for real.
under mine. It's called Mount Hall. It's called Mount Hall.
yeah.
And the principal, he roams that hallway, and they be saying hello. Well, his name is Dr. A. They make sure they call him Dr. A. They say good morning to him. Everyone's very polite, and he makes sure that everybody there has uniform. He does not play. You go one floor up, you go to my school, it's not the same. I say 50% wear uniform, 50% don't.
In my school, if you don't wear uniform, you get detention. All you see is uniform. Except for Friday. Friday, they give us 1 day. On Friday, we could wear any jeans we want, but we just can't wear ripped jeans.
Also, we have these sweaters that have a school logo.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's more not like a hoodie, but like sweatshirts. And if we wear that, we could wear any shirt we want on the inside, no matter what day.
But you just have to have the
one on top.
Yeah.
Like the one you have right now?
Mm-hmm. This isn't the school sweater, but I'm just saying.
We can't wear stuff like that with hoodies and stuff.
Yeah.
It
I
has to
wore
be
it because
school
we had
color.
a trip today and we were out, so they didn't care.
But is that your school?
No.
No.
Oh, that's a different school?
Yeah.
That you used to go to?
No, this is a school my sister used to go to.
Oh, so that's her shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, Bronx Prep.
Yeah.
They play basketball against my school.
Who won?
Oh, no, we just got the new schedule. So they start, I think.
My sister
a couple
doesn't
of
go
weeks.
there anymore.
Oh,
She
you
was a
just
senior
reminded me.
because
I
in the
have
back.
to ask my art teacher, who's does the cheerleading club.
Start.
What's her schedule and when it starts?
Yeah, because I have choir and debate club, and I just did cheerleading because I thought it would be fun and exercise. But like, if it overwhelms with debate and choir, I'm gonna quit you.
All right, you have a lot of stuff going on. So you just so you can understand, this is Sarah's club list. She's in choir, she's in debate club. Now she just added cheerleading. What else you got?
I have
don't have
yoga,
anything
Naturals
else.
Hair Club, and cheerleading. Cheerleading
Okay,
is
so
like
you
a
have 3
full-time
too. So
thing.
you got a full.
I wanted to do volleyball, but it was on weekends, and weekends is chill days. So I was like, no.
No.
So she didn't want to take that challenge.
And volleyball, I'm not bad at it, but like I'm pretty good. But like
You can get
when it
better.
comes to like pressure and like not pressure, but when it comes to playing and stuff like that, I'm not
You know
like
what?
the best.
Volleyball,
But it's fine.
You're young enough that you could learn and you could get better. You could probably get a scholarship in volleyball to almost any college.
Yeah, like
Really?
student council.
Yeah, of course.
I'm really close to the student council of my grade.
I mean, even cheerleading, you could get scholarships to be a cheerleader.
Yeah,
in,
I
in-
want
in
to
a
be.
college.
I want to be the president of the like grade.
I could tell you this much: if even debate club, if you're the president of the debate club and you're doing good and you're competing against other clubs and stuff like that, you could find your way to get a scholarship for a college.
I wanna
almost
go-
guarantee that.
I want to be a lawyer. I don't know. I really
like
want to be a
arguing.
lawyer. Yeah.
That's what it is. You like arguing and you don't like to be wrong.
Yeah, I do not
Well,
like to be wrong.
that's 90%.
That's good.
That's 90% of you guys.
That's good because then it's like that's how you know I'm really gonna help your case.
Well, you could be passionate.
Wait, I
That's
have a
what matters.
question.
Mhm.
If you're a lawyer, right, and a criminal books you, can you just like ignore their book? Like, can you just like decline them?
Well, that's the whole thing. When you're a lawyer, you have to be able to help, even if you think they're guilty.
It's like the debate club, for
Even
example.
if you think they're guilty, you have to be
you
able to
gotta
help
be
them.
able to support both sides.
Yeah, they're teaching us like even if you don't like their side, so what they're doing is they're giving us the side we don't agree on. So he said, if you think this is right, raise your hand. If you think this is wrong, raise your hand. So then
Yeah, he's switching them up.
and then
That's a
switching
smart
them
thing
up
to do.
so that we could understand.
Because you have to understand, with being a lawyer, you're going to get cases that you may feel personally you may not like, but there is a law and they have to obey the rules of the law. So let's say I robbed somebody.
Yeah.
But the cop that grabbed me, he smacked me around when he was arresting me. So yes, I did rob somebody. I did wrong, but I also have the rights, and he shouldn't be hitting me. He should just, handcuff me and whatever. So as a lawyer, you have to make sure that my rights are protected, regardless if I'm, guilty or not. You have to make sure that, they give me my one phone call. You have to make sure that when they book me, that I have 24 hours to, either see a lawyer or request a lawyer or see the judge. If it's hour 26, then you broke the law. The law says you have 24 hours to do it. So things like that, you may not be happy about it, but, there are rights. You do have human rights, and you do have rights as a, even as someone convicted of a crime. and the lawyer has to just balance that out and make sure that it's fair for everybody. So criminal lawyers is kind of hard.
I have a question about this. For example, I forgot what I was gonna say.
All right, I'm gonna give you one of these. I haven't had one of those in a long time. I'm gonna make sure it worked. Yeah. So
Yeah.
what else y'all got to talk about today?
Oh wow, it's far. We could talk more about the homeless thing.
Oh, we got a whole home. I think I forgot that we were supposed to get this stuff together by Friday. Go in the closet. You need another week, or what's going on?
I think I need one more week.
You need a weekend. To a Thursday. Thursday we're off. So Halloween's coming up. Thursday we're closed. Friday is gonna be kind of like laid back. So let's give this weekend and let's start Monday.
Yeah.
So let's try to promote on Monday for people to start bringing stuff in, so we could try to give this to this homeless. I think that Francis is also working on doing something with a church, like doing a food pantry or something like that.
I'll be down to help.
Where we go to the pantry and we feed the homeless and stuff like that.
Can I help?
Yeah, I think make sure that you speak to Francis. I don't know the details yet. I haven't got an email or anything, but I think he's working on something like that. So that's really good. I mean, that's something that's hands on, and you get to see the person, and you get to put a smile on their face. They might say, "Wow, I can't believe these young people are helping." Good morning, good afternoon. I hope you enjoy it. Things like that would just definitely put a smile on someone's face.
And with the homeless, I like making them happy. So every time I see, I smile. Like,
yeah, I try to make everybody happy.
Smiles are contagious. Also yawns, very yawn.
Well, that's true. There's a scientific thing about yarning. I asked my science teacher when you see you just yawn, and there's actually I have to ask him what it is. He's gonna break it down for me. Or maybe I'll call him. And what time is it? Let me see. Let me see if he's available. It's 4:30. You know what? I'm gonna try. What's the worst case scenario? You'll talk. I'll ask him. Let me see if he picks up his phone. He might not pick up his phone, but he's a science teacher in my school, and
It starts a chain reaction. Basically.
I know, but I don't know why it does it. So he has to give me the whole
explanation.
I know he told me like a couple of times, but during that time I was yawning, so maybe I was tired and didn't realize what he was doing.
I'm sorry to bother you, but
I hate to bother you, but I think that I need an explanation of why we yawn. Let me see if he goes through. He might still be in school. He might still be in class.
working.
Yeah, he might be working. I'll let it ring for a second. Hey, what's up, Bert?
I'm trying to get this fucking
You what? What you say?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can barely hear you. You're on my podcast right now. I had a serious question for you.
All right.
I was here with a couple of members. Say hello to Mr. Burkhardt.
Hi, Mr.
Hi,
Bird.
Mister.
His name is Mr. Burkhardt. I call him Burke. Remember that you explained to me what's the scientific reason why people yawn or how we yawn after another?
All right. I got you with this one. I don't know exactly, but I'll tell you what it's called at the very least. It's called an autonomic response. And some people, at least we think it's the autonomic, like, kind of happens automatically, and it's kind of, we think it evolved from like a warning system. So if you think about, and the only thing I can really compare it to kind of give you an example is like monkeys, like some species of monkey do this, where one of the monkeys will like see a snake or see a bird or something, and then they'll let out a yell or some kind of thing. And then all the other ones, even though they might not have seen the bird or the snake, they'll do it too. And they don't know why they're doing it. They're just kind of doing it as a response
To the other one.
alert everyone to something that's going on.
Okay, so it's like a warning system that evolved in our, from our past. It just keeps evolving with us. Well,
Right. It has something to do with like our past, and we really, even scientists really don't know exactly what it is, but that's where it comes from.
All right, it's definitely a better answer than I was going to give them. And it sounds scientific when it's coming from a science teacher. I mean, thank you very much.
Right.
Hate to put you on the spot, but thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.
Anytime. If you need a regular science guy, you go ahead and hit me up.
See, that's my science reach out person now. All right, thank you. Say bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
Oh, you know, science kid. I'm playing with you. I'm playing with my friend.
Oh yeah, I used to love that. What's his name? I forgot the guy's name. It was Blueface. I used to watch it with my daughter.
Blueface.
I forgot his name.
He's like orange skin. And
Yeah,
like
he's an
blue
orangey,
hair.
and his mom and his
Sid.
grandmother.
I'm looking
Sid,
for you.
Yes.
Sid,
Sid,
yes.
the science
Sid,
kid.
the science
Sid, the
kid.
science-
He's awesome.
I'm looking for you.
Yep, that was a great song.
I used to watch that with my mom. Not with my mom, with my dad and my sister. It was
And the teacher's always really cool and always got like
childhood
nice
memories.
science projects.
Yeah, that's why I thought of it because he says I was like, oh, what am I thinking of?
See, we could reach out to people. We could just like, hey, what's going on?
That's
that
fine.
was,
But yeah,
that was pretty good. I
I'm
mean,
looking
I
for
couldn't give
you.
you a scientific reason why. So technically, he says that it's something that we evolved with. That it started off, I guess, with monkeys and apes and stuff like that.
like a chain reaction.
And they like if someone goes oh, and then the other ones go oh, and then all of a sudden all the apes are doing the same sound, and it's kind of they just passing the message on. So for us, it's just a reaction. We see you yawn, and all of a sudden we go, oh, okay, we yawn, and then everybody yawns. And if you got 10 people in the room, all of them should yawn. And I'm about to yawn right now. we all about to yawn right now at the same time. And I'm not even tired. But
Me neither.
that's
No,
pretty
you know,
cool.
yawning. You
Sometimes-
yawn. I'm not completely sure, but the reason you yawn, I heard the reason you yawn is because you can't breathe that good. Like
I don't know about that one. I don't know.
I don't know
You
that
want
much.
me to get my science teacher back
You're
on the
either
line?
Yes.
tired or like
let me look it up.
hungry. Because if you
Yeah,
live in a
well,
Spanish
I'm-
household,
Why
it's
do
like,
you
are
yawn?
you tired? Are you
Are
hungry?
you hungry when you yawn? Yeah, I don't know what it is, but
It's like no. Sarah,
you said it cools your brain down.
it cools your brain.
It cools your
down.
brain and it wants to wake your body up, something like that. Well, I don't know. I know that we're about to end this podcast before I keep yawning and I may fall asleep in front
Yeah,
of this
Sarah.
microphone.
Sarah keeps yawning.
Yeah, she keeps
Starting
doing it.
a
So
chain
we have to
reaction.
end the podcast just because Sarah keeps yawning. So because of that, we have to end it. So say your goodbyes, ladies.
Bye.
And don't remember to check us out. Check us out on all the apps. We're on everything now. So just check out the podcast.
Okay. And we're out.
And we're out.
We're out.
Drop.